What's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping in at the channel. I'm having a little technical difficulties, but if you can just stay with me here, we're going to do it like this. This is for you guys that want the videos on the diesel heaters, and I've got an idea for y'all about scavenging the heat that comes off the exhaust. A lot of heat on these diesel heaters go out the exhaust. I'm going to do a little part series on this, probably 3-part. I'm talking about how good these cheap diesel heaters are that are online. 90% of them are perfect heaters, will start every time, right after the first time. But we'll get into that on which heaters you should buy and which ones you should stay away from, and modifications that you have to make to them. But yeah, let's get on this here. Let me see. Alright, so this is a scavenging ideal. What you can do is, I've got a grate around it, but you see the exhaust here? The exhaust comes out of here and goes out the window. Well, I've got this little fire pit thing over top of it so no one accidentally bumps into it. And what you can do is, you can take your hose here and redirect it over here to the side where it blows on that exhaust pipe. All your exhaust will still go out the window, that design, but it will scavenge some heat off of that exhaust pipe. Now, this isn't the exhaust pipe that came with the unit. You can buy them. Make sure you look on there and find a good deal on eBay. You can buy 300 centimeter one for 15 bucks, I think. And I've actually got one right here. It's basically just a diesel heater exhaust. It's just longer, and you can put it wherever you want. You could use this. This is basically like your exhaust tube on like a wood burning stove or something. You can put this wherever you want to, at the top of your garage or whatever, and as long as nothing is around it that can touch it, you're going to scavenge some heat off of that. And you can also hook up fans. You know, there's plenty of different ways to scavenge heat off of stovepipes. Another thing you can do is, if you want to hook yours up where it's a little further away from where your exhaust is going to be, you can buy these and you can put a stovepipe. This is a 2-inch stovepipe, and it's warm, but if I was to touch the regular pipe that's inside of here, that's running in there, that's scalding hot. That's scalding hot right there. But this scavenges a little bit of heat off of it, and you can sit your heater further away. This heater right here, guys, Yidon, you're looking for the ones with the control board like this. Any of them, even the max speeding rods. These cheaper heaters, usually they'll start the first time right out of the box. Sometimes you gotta hit start 3 or 4 times, but after you started the first time, I've never seen a diesel heater fail to start unless it's broken. And I haven't had any issues out of mine so far, knock on wood. And most people don't have issues for a few seasons at least. So remember, on the cheap diesel heaters, yeah, they're good to go. I'm going to show you some more on what to look for and some things that you're going to have to do to them. But you can get them on Amazon. I've seen good heaters on Amazon for $60, as low as $60. This design right here is what you want. This is a good design. This one was a little more expensive because it's got the app and it's got the 120 volt hookup. You want something you can just plug into the wall. We're not doing the battery operated on these, even though you can. This heater right here is a cheap heater. It actually is running hotter than my expensive heater over here. I don't know if that's a safety feature or what, but yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know we're still making diesel heater content, and try to give y'all some ways that you can feel comfortable about using this. There's some other YouTubers out there that are lying in their reviews. saying that the diesel heater will not start, and that it takes 6 or 7 times to start, and insinuating that it's every time, but that's not true. I'm not going to say any names of the guy. He does reviews on a lot of diesel heaters, so you'll know who I'm talking about. He was saying that an $89 heater on Amazon was no good, when I know in fact that they are very good. Don't waste your money. And I may cut this out of here, and I may not. H-Calorie products are junk. Let me know if you disagree with me. I got one. They come in 1,000 parts you got to put together. The exhaust is on the same side as the clean air exhaust. What? That don't make any sense. So it's a no for me on H-Calorie products so far. I'd be willing to work with you guys later on. I may cut this out of here, but as of right now, H-Calorie is the worst diesel heater that I've ever tried. Yeah, but I'm sure they have some good products. Their newer one with the tank on top, I'm interested in trying that. That's probably a good heater. But any heaters where the exhaust, the muffler exhaust, comes out of the front where your clean air is, and that exhaust is like 400 degrees or something, I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? When you could go with the design like this, have your exhaust out of the side, your clean air exhaust out of the front. I mean, that thing right there is scalding hot. You don't want to get burned. I didn't have to do anything to this heater. All I had to do was put diesel in it. The hardest thing was running the exhaust line. Once you get that done, you're good. The H-Calorie was just I got one, I'm sending it back. It's way too many pieces. You got to drill into a gas line. You got to drill a gas tank. That's not a good diesel heater to start with, and I definitely would not recommend that. If you want a basic diesel heater, get one of these. I'll show you. Stay tuned. Drop in the comments what you think. I know there's a lot of H-Calorie fanboys out there, so let me know. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, this is a cheap heater right here. We're cruising at 208 degrees Celsius on the internal engine. $210. This is a cheap base model heater. Starts every time. It's never failed to start. All Chinese diesel heaters are super reliable. Even the cheapest of the cheap ones are reliable. We got this is the more expensive model here, but we're still only talking 130 bucks. 203, cruising along right there. Motor's running good. Never has any issues in starting. Hang on, I got something for y'all real quick. I'm getting it going right now. This is the cheapest diesel heater that I own, and it's running right there with the big dogs at 209, 210. Perfect heater. Got this on Amazon, on eBay, I think. Yeah, eBay or Amazon, I'm not sure. I don't remember, but it was 90 bucks. This same heater, they're selling for 130, 140 different places. Very base model. The attachments that came with it were pretty much, just basic, just enough to get you by. So you really want to make sure that you go with, spend the extra 20 bucks. I would make sure you get one that you can plug into the wall straight out of the box. Those are the safer units. This unit right here though, not bad. After a few upgrades, I can plug it into the wall. Worked perfect. Started up. It took like 3 times to start the first time. After that, starts perfect every time. All diesel heaters are like that. Just takes them time to prime or pump until they run their first cycle. Then after that, they're fine. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Shout out to the guy that told me how to change the Celsius to Fahrenheit, and also shout out to the dude that was talking about the CLEA, the CLEA, or whatever that it says on there. I appreciate you guys commenting. Thanks for watching.